My friends, I want to share something personal with you. When I turned 65, I looked in the mirror one morning and saw a face I didn't quite recognize. My skin was thinner, I had crow's feet that seemed to grow overnight, and my knees sounded like an old rocking chair every time I bent down to tie my shoes. At first, I thought, well, this is just aging. But then I learned something that changed everything. Much of what I was experiencing was linked to one thing: collagen loss. Collagen is the glue that holds our bodies together, and after 60, we simply don't make enough of it. But here's the secret: you don't need expensive powders or injections. Nature already gave us what we need. Today, I'll show you the 8 collagen-rich fruits that I added to my own diet, the very same ones that helped me restore energy, strength, and even the glow in my skin. And trust me, some of these will surprise you. Stick around to the end, because number 7 shocked even me. Before we jump into the fruits, let me explain what happens as we age. Our bodies naturally lose about 1% of collagen every year after our mid-20s. By the time we're 60, collagen production is nearly cut in half. That's why wounds take longer to heal, skin sags, hair thins, and joints ache. I used to chalk up my morning stiffness to just getting old. But the truth is, my body was running low on the very protein that kept everything supported. The day I realized I could eat to rebuild collagen, not just buy it in a bottle, was the day my health began to change. Let's go through the 8 fruits that made the biggest difference for me. First up, citrus. I used to start my mornings with nothing but coffee. It gave me a boost, sure, but it didn't give my body what it needed to maintain collagen. So I made a simple change. I swapped my second cup of coffee for a glass of freshly squeezed orange juice, or even just warm water with lemon. Within a few weeks, my bruises healed faster, and I noticed my winter skin wasn't as dry and itchy. Why? Vitamin C. It's the single most important nutrient for collagen synthesis. Without it, your body simply can't assemble collagen fibers. Think of vitamin C as the construction foreman. It directs the workers and makes sure the collagen scaffolding is built properly. I now rotate between oranges, grapefruits, and limes. Not only do they wake me up in the morning, but they wake up my cells too. Now here's the one that surprised me: kiwi. I never ate it in my younger years. To me, it was just an exotic fruit I saw at the store. But when I learned it had more vitamin C than oranges, I decided to try it. I began slicing kiwi into my afternoon yogurt. After a month or so, I noticed something subtle but amazing. My fingernails stopped splitting, and my gums weren't as tender when I brushed. Those were signs my collagen was getting a real boost. Kiwi doesn't just give you vitamin C. It also provides vitamin E and antioxidants that protect existing collagen from breaking down. For me, it's now a daily staple. It's a small fruit with a mighty punch. Friends, this is where I got serious. I used to keep cookies in the pantry for my tea. But one day, I swapped those cookies for a bowl of strawberries. What I discovered shocked me. Within weeks, the nagging pain in my knees after walking started to ease. That wasn't a coincidence, it was science. Berries are loaded with anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that prevent collagen breakdown caused by stress, inflammation, and free radicals. On top of that, strawberries are one of the best natural sources of vitamin C. I'll tell you something funny. Once my taste buds got used to berries instead of cookies, I actually started craving them. Now I keep blueberries in the freezer and toss them into smoothies. Berries became my sweet treat, and my joints thanked me. Papaya was brand new to me. I didn't even know how to cut one properly when I bought it. But I read about its enzymes, like papain, that help break down protein and make collagen building easier for the body. So I diced it into my morning yogurt. Within a couple of weeks, my digestion felt lighter. I wasn't as bloated after meals. That was a bonus. But the real shock was when friends started saying, "Eddy, your skin looks smoother. What's your secret?" I smiled and said, "Papaya. It's rich in vitamins A, C, and E, all of which help rebuild and protect collagen. I think of papaya as nature's spa treatment, only it works from the inside out." Mangoes, oh, these golden gems. I used to eat them only occasionally, but when I made them a regular part of my salads, I started noticing something unusual. My skin didn't burn as easily in the summer sun. That's because mangoes are full of carotenoids, antioxidants that act like an internal sunscreen. And of course, vitamin C to keep collagen strong. For me, mangoes became my dessert. Instead of cake or pie, I slice a mango and enjoy it slowly. And you know what? I feel lighter, more energized, and I don't miss the sugar crash at all. Now, some people forget avocado is technically a fruit. I'll admit, I used to avoid it, thinking it was too fatty. But oh, how wrong I was. The fats in avocado are the good kind, healthy monounsaturated fats that keep skin supple and joints lubricated. And the vitamin E protects collagen fibers from oxidative damage. When I began spreading avocado on my whole grain toast in the morning, I noticed something amazing. My morning stiffness practically vanished. Tasks like opening jars or climbing stairs stopped feeling like battles. I think of avocado as the oil for my body's engine. It keeps everything running smoothly. This one blew me away, Guava. I'll be honest, I had never tried it until a few years ago. But once I learned it had one of the highest concentrations of vitamin C in the fruit world, I had to give it a shot. The first thing I noticed, my gums stopped bleeding when I flossed. That was collagen working to strengthen connective tissue. And Guava's lycopene adds another layer of protection for the skin. Now, I buy Guava whenever I can find it. And I tell my friends, if you can only add one new fruit to your diet, make it Guava. And finally, grapes, especially the red and purple ones. I used to snack on crackers or chips while watching television. Now I grab a handful of grapes instead. The difference? I feel satisfied without that heavy, bloated feeling. Over time, my skin actually felt plumper, and I didn't have the same afternoon energy crashes. That's thanks to resveratrol, a compound that shields collagen from breaking down. Every time I pop a grape, I think of it as a little anti-aging candy sent by nature. Now, you might be wondering, do you need to eat all 8 fruits every day? Not at all. What worked for me was making small swaps. Citrus water instead of extra coffee. Berries instead of cookies. Avocado instead of butter. These tiny changes added up to something powerful. Stronger joints, healthier skin, and more consistent energy. I didn't do it overnight. I took it one step at a time. And that's what I encourage you to do. Pick one fruit from this list and add it this week. Then another next week. Let your body show you the difference. My friends, collagen is not about vanity, it's about vitality. It's about keeping your knees strong enough to walk with your grandchildren, your skin strong enough to heal quickly, and your spirit strong enough to embrace each new day with energy. I'm Edward, though most call me Eddy, and I want you to remember this: we are not powerless in aging. With every choice, with every bite, we can fuel our bodies to stay vibrant and resilient. So here's my challenge. Start today by adding just one collagen-rich fruit into your meals this week. Notice how you feel. Then come back and share your journey with me and the Golden Years Guru community. Because together, we're building a movement of strength, wisdom, and vitality. Let's not just survive these years, we're here to thrive in them. Stay with the Golden Years Guru, and let's walk this path of health and longevity side by side.